It's 1:30 in the afternoon, and I did read that there would be a Father Christmas flying by in a helicopter in the next quarter of an hour or so. I hope we can see Watchet. It's quite misty and it's drizzling with rain. Oh, that's a motorboat going out. I think it must be behind schedule because it's due at Taunton at 1:15, and that's where we're approaching now. It's supposedly approaching from the minor direction. I don't hear anything yet. The crane appears to be the only thing that's moving at the moment. How long do I wait here? I give it till 2 o'clock, that's half an hour. We won't see what it's doing with that beam because it's going down behind the tree. Well, time is up. I'm going to start walking back home now and keep listening, but I probably won't get such a good view of the sky crossing the field back home. But if I do hear it, obviously I'll record what I can. Now it looks as if Santa's too busy this close to Christmas to pay a visit to little Watchet. Williton station now in the dark. I wanted to capture a Santa train under these circumstances. And it's nice to see the station with illuminations.
You know, we've been running trains at Midsummer Norton on the signal at Midsummer Norton, and we've been running trains since August, and we've done really well. And we had 4 Santa trains, 4 Santa days. Everyone was absolutely fully booked. It was really good. And we started on the 2nd of August, which was earliest, you know, at the time the Russell Railway started.
That window in Edward Martin's house looks intriguing. I always expect some sort of display to occur there, but not actually seeing anything moving there. It has got a Christmas tree there, mostly out of view of the station.
There was a 90-year-old and she was still waiting, but my mother's had it done, father will have had it done, they're all over 80.
We started doing it with my hospital, but the trouble is West Somerset have a risk line. We should do all of the planning. They should do front line road and this. Oh, she should complain. Bring Boris up and say, look, Boris. Ah, but from publicity to show how good it all was.
You know, people have been thinking of being microchips and all that.
Ah, it's all coming out with the 5G system, and the phone masks and,
Okay.
and the like.
More people turning up to see the train.
First term for a while then,
First term in 51 weeks. I did something like the 28th of December last year,
yeah.
and that's the first time I've been in the box since then.
Really?
Oh, we've been filmed again.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm out of rules now. I've got to go and sit before Peter before I can come back in.
I don't think it's up to serve any, but nice to see it lit up.
Yeah. Here it comes at a while. There. Oh no, that's me.
It's 9.
Oh, and there's more on that fence up there too. Let's see if we can include them in my video. Yeah. I heard it whistle, but
Yeah.
it's a bit reluctant to put in an appearance.
Stop that whole station.
We've got the maze just behind there.
The train's going in on the corner. Save us going around.
Come in, Bertie.
I'll just walk behind you a minute. Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Oh, look at this Christmas tree as well. Yeah.
Open the gate. It'll be here soon.
And there's the Christmas tree there.
Very nice.
Where? Oh, there. Okay.
You can almost walk by it and not notice it. It looks as if Edward Martin's actually illuminated a few more lights in his garden there. Perhaps especially for the train arrival. Where's that train got to, I wonder?
Yeah. No, it's just whistling up. Just outside the station, I think.
I think there's a gentleman here with a live feed to somebody. We'll have a look at a few more lights then.
Okay. Oh,
There's another whistle. And now we can hear it, so better come away from these fascinating lights and capture the arrival of the train. Although the gates haven't closed yet. Alright, now I can see the lights of the approaching train.
Here it comes, we can see the light, the headlight. Yeah.
It's going up to greet the crew, I expect, when it does get here. Yeah, definitely a live feed behind me. He's describing to someone at the end of his phone what's happening. It's interesting. Well, I didn't want to come out in the rain, but got it fixed up on a live feed so she could have seen it arrive live. And now it's coming, I think. Wouldn't believe there was a complete train there, would you? It just looks like a trolley with a light on the front. And that makes you realise it is a steam locomotive. Coming very cautiously. Nine 351. Lots of happy people in the train. You can see the illuminations in the train too, which are nice. Yeah, that's good.
There you are, did you get it? Yeah. You saw it, yeah. Good. You've gone where?
Next event will be the steam loco coming running around, but that'll be a few minutes yet. So let's have another look at these lights while we wait.
What's that? Yeah. Oh, I see, okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, gates have been opened again now to let any road traffic pass while we wait.
We can do this a daylight broadcast. Not tomorrow, because it's probably going to rain tomorrow. But we can probably.
There's a moon up there.
See on Thursday. but it's for them to pick up a dark train.
How do you manage that then? That's a live feed, was it, to somebody?
Yeah, it's smartphone. It's a smartphone, and you can use Facebook Messenger.
Oh, right.
They're in Reading.
And they're in Reading.
That's nice.
And you can do it. You just connect to Facebook Messenger.
Yes.
And they've got smartphone as well.
Yeah.
And so they can see like a television broadcast.
That's very good. I didn't realise it was that straightforward. I thought you need some clever software to do that.
No, you don't. No, you can. If you've got a smartphone, you can do it on Facebook Messenger, or there's other things like Zoom, WhatsApp.
I've heard about Zoom and WhatsApp, but I've never actually used Zoom.
No.
I thought, that's what you were doing, but no, just straight on Messenger.
We're using Facebook Messenger.
They were coming down originally.
Yes.
But
they're in Tier 4 now.
So they can't come down,
Berkshire, so they can't come down, we can't go up.
No.
So we're doing the next best thing.
Well, that's very nice of you. That's good. A live feed as it actually happens.
We usually do it at home, of course.
Yeah. We met before, haven't we? Do you normally help at Stigumber?
We're volunteers on the buffet cars.
Oh, right. I've seen your face around, certainly.
11 years.
Yeah.
Longer than that. But of course, we're made redundant this season.
Yeah.
We're doing the cutting back gang
right.
as well. Well, not as well, but we're doing the cutting back gang instead of.
That's hard work, though, isn't it?
Very hard work, yeah.
I used to be a volunteer myself here.
Oh,
and, I used to cut back all up and down here. But,
okay.
When they're putting it all in a black bag, and oh dear. Yeah. Stooping down for everything you do.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
It is hard work, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got about 12, 14 people out on a Saturday.
Still going on?
Yeah.
Well done.
Cutting back. And,
wonderful.
And
I think we ought to give them some sort of medal at the end of it all, because that's really hard work. And
but it's good exercise.
Well, yeah.
Which is what you need.
Yeah.
And
at least you know you're doing something positive for the railway.
Doing something positive, because we've been clearing we've finished now, but we've been clearing the cuttings, the line of sight for the drivers for these Santa trains.
Right.
Not the cuttings, up to the level crossings.
Yes.
The foot crossings and the tractor crossings and that.
Yeah.
We've been clearing those either side.
Yeah.
So that the driver's approaching, he's got the right amount of distance to be able to try and stop.
Yeah.
And there's nothing obscuring his vision. So that's what we've been doing.
Must be even more important in the dark like this. I mean, how can they see where they're going at all?
Yeah, in the dark.
It's always amazed me.
Yeah.
In fact, it always amazed me that they designed a locomotive that you drive from the back, you think they'd have the cab at the front, wouldn't you? So they can see where they're going.
Yeah. So, that's what we've been doing this
well
year.
done, yeah, very good.
Yeah. There's always something you can do on the railway if you can't do what we usually do.
That's right.
There's plenty of down the works there. They want people to paint carriages and...
Yes.
Or it may just be unskilled job like rubbing down or something, but there's always something you can do.
Well, when I was a volunteer, first of all, I was here.
Yeah.
And I painted that building over there.
Painted that what, sorry?
That building.
Oh, right.
That shelter.
Yeah.
But of course, these days, they won't let you do that. You've got to have a professional firm in, because risk of going up the ladders.
You can do it.
Yeah.
If you've got a working at heights
certificate.
Certificate. Then you can do it.
Right.
You can do it from the ground floor.
Yeah.
Without going up a ladder. And that's what they've actually been doing on that.
Yeah.
When we first came, we used to live in Reading, and when we first came down here, that was the refreshment room.
Was it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was a long time ago then.
Yeah, it was. And then they moved across here.
Yes.
And they did what was the old parcels office.
Yeah.
We worked in there as well.
Did you ever know John Ward then? John Ward?
No.
Oh, because he eventually turned that building into like a junk shop, with all sorts of things you could buy.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing to do with the railway really, but just to raise money.
Oh, right.
John Weeney, was that?
No. What?
The one that...
John...
don't know his name now.
No.
his wife,
Heather.
Heather.
Oh, with the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, he used to be running up and down
yeah,
here,
that
didn't
is
he?
him, yeah.
Oh, we used to help her.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
used
She
to
never
help.
had a day off when we first moved here.
Oh,
It was
right.
only her doing it.
Yes,
And then we came down and gave her a help over there.
yes.
And we carried on since when,
And then we come
over
over
there.
here.
Mm.
And sadly, they had to give up.
yeah.
Yes,
They've
there's
had
still.
a couple of different ones since then.
Yeah, John's been quite ill, but he's still
Has he?
still around.
He's still around.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
right,
We haven't
okay.
seen them for a long time.
No, we
No.
haven't,
Go
no.
round.
No.
We know where
still-
they live, but
Yeah,
it's
they
the
still
Cumber.
live.
We've got a mutual friend in John Byfield. I don't know if you ever met
Oh
him.
yeah, yeah, I know John. We know him.
saw him
He's-
recently,
He's
and he-
given up now.
He has, yeah, that's a sad
Yeah.
thing, really.
I suppose to get his wife.
Yeah,
not that
she's,
well, I don't
no,
think,
true.
And he's
true.
getting older, so
Yeah.
you in the end you can't really do much.
No,
So Heather's still about, is she?
yes, he's the
haven't
lively
seen
one.
her.
No, no.
Last time I saw, I think they were going into the doctors because she had that grey van, didn't they?
Yes,
Really
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Back.
For the big dogs and all that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
No, John Byfield and myself became volunteers on the same day here.
Oh right, okay.
We hadn't met each other until then,
Oh right, yeah,
and eventually discovered that his wife,
yeah,
who lives locally,
yeah.
used to look after my cousin's mother when she was old and infirmed as a carer.
Oh right.
So we had a lot in common eventually.
Yeah.
That was down in Cornwall too.
We used to when we were in Reading.
Parsons.
Yeah, John Parsons is still safe enough. When we were in Reading, we used to work on the Watercress line,
Oh, fine.
doing the buffet cars.
Oh, right, so you got longer experience than that.
Yeah, so we carried on when we came down here, before we moved down here, to see what it was like doing the buffet cars on this railway.
Yes.
And we sort of, because it's twice the length of the Watercress line,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so it seemed a long way at first,
Yeah.
and there was a lot more to do, because Watercress has just got BR buffet cars and serves tea, coffee and sandwiches and sweets basically, whereas
Yeah.
this railway pasties and
Yeah, that's right, all sorts.
loads of stuff.
Yeah.
So those were the sort of chief differences, but after a while you got used to it.
Yeah.
Longer distance and
Yeah.
practice sort of makes perfect. So
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
used to having the till, which you didn't have on the Watercress line. You just had a drawer and just
Oh,
change.
chuck it in, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
but we got. Yeah,
Is that the sound of the local coming?
yeah.
Good, good. Do you recognise any of the crew?
No,
No.
I do know a few
Yeah.
people on the loco department, because like last year, they turned out en masse to do coach cleaning carriage cleaning down at Minehead.
Right.
And so I got to know a few people from the loco department. They
Right.
were good, lots of young people, and they were really good.
Fine, yeah.
They were nice to work with.
That's good.
Yeah, so I might do that again because once we painted these coaches, you're going to have to keep them clean.
True.
Otherwise,
true.
they just deteriorate
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, they were hoping to build some carriage sheds, weren't they? But
Yeah, up at
BL. Yeah.
up at Norton in that triangle out thing.
All takes money though. That's the trouble.
Yeah, so we're negotiating with Network Rail for an old building, I think.
Right.
I don't know how far that's got, but knowing all the bureaucracy these days,
Yeah.
it's probably you've got to do the bureaucracy and then actually moving it and putting it up as the easy
Yeah.
bit.
Yes. I believe there's some ground signals down there to let the driver know when it's safe to come forward. But are they illuminated?
What's that?
Ground signals?
Yes. Oh, sure, yeah. We've got green and red
Because
aspect.
we got one here, haven't we?
Yeah.
Let's see if that's lit.
If that's illuminated. But
I don't think that one is.
it's not one, that's it. They're not,
Yeah, I don't know
not
if
used
that's...
in that.
I wonder.
Usually they have a green. They got. You see, that's got green and red aspect.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lamp on there. Nice to see.
Yeah, the signal one's just taking the token up.
12 or 10 minutes before the class, I got settled up and the band is gearing.
I don't expect they got a fire in here, but there's a quick look at the tree inside the waiting room. That's nice, isn't it? When I was a volunteer in the winter, we always had a real coal fire. But that's down there, but not lit now. Huh? And it's a lovely tree. Reflected in the glass. Just coupling up. Remember decorated the toilet in here many years ago? Didn't need a special permit for that anyway. Be about to shut the station down, so let's make an exit. There's the little Santa. Make up for the one we didn't see at Watchet today. Let's just wait till the sound disappears. Lovely. I've stopped off at Brendan Road, on the way back into Watchet. Because there are a couple of houses up here getting a great reputation for wonderful illuminations. So we go up here a bit and have a closer look. Look at that. Beautiful. I think that car might have just pulled in to have a look as well. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Don't know if he lives in that car, but backing in there. Wow, that deserves an award, I think. Stand back a bit for the traffic. I think as we get around this side, the fence blocks it off a bit. So I'll try and cross the road and look in the driveway. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Well, you don't mind me coming in on the front, but best place to get a good view. When we consider how dung drab everything is outside now with the drizzling rain and more rain forecast, a sight like this gladdens the heart. Really superb. Brandon Road. Certainly gets my vote.